All right, this video is primarily for my elightbars viewers and followers, but YouTube followers and subscribers, this is for you too. Prepare to see what's become of my lab. So, just right on the way in, down here we've got a couple generations of Opticom, including super early with the mineral oil coolant. That's got the whole kit to install it and use it. Down beneath here we got a Street Hawk that I swear I'm working on. Advantage that just came in that needs some work. A lot of Whelen 80H, 90H, and 8000 lenses. The frames are elsewhere. We've got some Whelen miscellaneous here, odd lenses that I use for cutouts, etc., end caps. We've got some Whelen aircraft. We've got some Whelen domes here, some responder domes in green. We've got a whole box of new old stock max beam strobes and halogens. We've got some split lenses for them. We've got the pile of in process. And the 120 volt section begins over here. All of this is 120 volt, including the old school Whelen prism style. But there's a lot of 120 volt. Up here is my arrow stick and flush mount stuff. Also some Opticoms of other varieties. But most of this is stuff that you would stick on the front of an apparatus, with a lot more down below that you really can't see. Moving over, we've got the military alarm system that I have in another video. We got a couple of Cyreno gyro lights, a couple of miscellaneous strobes, all the Code 3 slick sticks and deck lights, all my amber beacons, Martin horns, all of the Whelen 9.9 series and 8.8 series, as well as the Whelen 80H, 90H, and the one with the self-contained par 36 strobes, some specialty Whelen items, portastrobe, portable fire alarm, the D-Tech version of the 420, a lot of German and foreign stuff down there too. Moving into the display boards from Whelen, as well as the 800 series that shows off two different ways that red internal filters were used, as well as my red clear collection of commander beacons. No one's a stranger to the Code 3 pile of sealed beam. It's got the twin sonic in there for right now. The jetsonic project sits there. A couple advantages remain there. We've got our Ohio State Patrol Matrix Edge, regular Whelen Edge, and then 3 Vistas that I swear I'm going to make one good one out of. I really am. And over here we've got parts. We've got parts to edge bars, parts to advantage bars, parts to advantage plus bars. Moving down, we have sealed beam strobes, not so sealed beam strobes, lots of lenses for 900s, some LEDs of various vintage 700 series, linear LED, as well as the smaller diodes, many traffic advisor controls, some random advantage parts, a bunch of filters and rotators from 80H, 90H bars over there. Some frames you can't really see for edge, advantage, and responder. And then moving over here, we've got power supplies, power supplies, power supplies. This whole box has specialty power supplies. Moving on down, we've got 2 full ambulance sequencers. Over here, we've got just a lot of power supplies. We've got our Whelen executor with the brain. We've got our Chicago Fire ambulance code 3 Stinger. We've got our display unit Nova strobe pack. We've got our 8000 series light bars and a couple more paired commander strobes with the different bases. Down here we have the early commander strobe and some later ones. A couple different colors. Over here I got kind of my scientific workbench. This box contains pretty much every Whelen dash light you can think of, including some that you've seen in videos, some that you haven't, some that you will. Down below I've got many, many, many Centurions and a Delta that you can't really see. I've got generation 1 and 2 edges down below in here. Hard to see. Mini edges, mini advantages that haven't made the cut yet. 9,000 edges, as well as tailboard stuff. Rotobeams, beacons, and super strobes. Advantage OSC, a couple other rare advantage bars. And then over here we've got darn close to every type of responder light mini light bar that they made. I've got so many more in boxes and not on display. Strobe ones, non-strobe ones, you name it. Every edition of the 9000 up to the 9M is tucked back there somewhere. And a bunch of beacons, including a DMS dash. Just a lot of stuff that needs sorted through right now. Also over there we've got a bunch of different sirens. All have different mechanical tones from Whelen. Just overall, the storage area is not in the condition it should be, and organization is forthcoming, especially when I finish this jetsonic project. If you guys see anything really exciting that you would like to see a close-up of or a separate video on, give me a shout, and I'm willing to do a custom video on it. Otherwise, this is just way too much stuff, and the sorting process begins. Here's a little interesting tidbit: a 1999 build mini LP versus a 1997 build, one of which was on the shelf, one of which in circulation. Show the difference there. I don't know if I pointed out, but I got the big arrow ends on that code 3 arrow stick. Just some non-traditional uses of Pierce Alert innards. Small standalone edge advantedge plus end caps, micro edges, all that stuff. 5000s. There's some 4500s down there. A little bit of everything going on right now. It really needs organized. But that's kind of the tour for right now. If you see anything... Oh yeah, there's a giant arrow bar I probably shouldn't have bought. But the 120 volt section's gotten a little out of hand. We need to go through that. But if there's anything you see that you'd like to get a closer look at, please, by all means, let me know. Again, it's a lot. And it's gone from adding to refurbishing and sending out is the goal now.